Okay, welcome back to another anime and crypto installment. Looking for some interesting wallpaper. I got something topping today. And let's see. What we got? Some funny ear day or something. I'm not too sure. Uh Browse. And that's what I'm doing. Taking a break from the anime aspect really quick. Oh, this would have been nice. And I think it would have been done. Let's see. Thanksgiving maybe? Or just fall. What about fall? See, we come anything for the fall. 0. Nothing there. So this is the current wallpaper. I thought it was cool at the first. A little bit too girly for me. But it's cool though. So it's more anime than we can get back to that. I need to choose a wallpaper. But anyway, um, we do talk about crypto, but I've been needing to talk a little bit more about anime lately. So I think that will be the premise of the since it's anime comes first in the title. And I like anime. And crypto does its thing. We'll touch base on that. But what I'm watching right now is I have two on my plate that I'm currently watching at the moment. And that is well, I'm actually watching more than that as far as anime goes. But I'm on Netflix right now, and Netflix has been doing a great job with getting their anime in order, at least some proper titles and good storylines. And on the movements of Earth is pretty good. I mean, like it says, no one convinces I can't even say the name. I call it Paki, to admit to Raphael's heresy. So it's all basically about in a time where like Galileo or wherever it was, like the sun, you were thinking that the planets revolved around the sun, then that was blasphemy, and you could get executed. And there is this whole like a movement that this kid is doing, and it's pretty awesome. I think it's cool. So I'm also on the Hunter X, and I've seen it already. The last mission I'm checking out. Um, that and then like Phantom Rouge will be next. Um, those two I've seen, but I'm watching them again, and I think they're pretty cool. So and I'm also going to get on Arcane. So this is probably like I mean I should name this like a Netflix is dominant. Um, Netflix anime, something related to this topic on there. And I will be doing more coverage as it goes. Last Mission was one of my favorites, and because it gets into Naruto. If I said his name right, Naruto, and it's definitely not Naruto, but I can't even speak his say his name properly. Him right there, the chairman of the Hunter Association, and so he runs into some. It gives him a little background from story about him and how he used to operate, and you get to see his 100-pound Buddha again, which is pretty cool. And he takes on the past with this guy named Jed, and he wants some revenge and some other stuff like that book to be the Black Book, all the stuff that they were doing underneath the radar to be exposed to the public. Yeah, so it's good. I mean, it's only 11 years old. To be honest with you, so uh, that is pretty cool. It's not that long ago, and then we have Phantom Rouge. I've seen this, but this came out the same year. That's interesting. 2013. They were on a roll. This was good. And Karapika is one of the the main ones in here. I do believe. I'm not sure if this is the one where they fight Karapika fights Evoken, and that's like a whole thing. Might be that one, or it might be a separate one. I think they had three. I'm not too sure. Not 100% sure. So that's what's going on in my anime world, and that's a good bit to take in. Two of these are movies, and Dan Dan is still on there. I haven't given that second. So I've been coached into watching the second episode. Um, I mean, I'm just not into a lot of comedy and slapstick stuff or, silliness into my animes. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I like it when it's appropriate. But as far as my first choice, no, I don't really get into it. I like my animes more a little bit serious, very serious being at the forefront. More or less, it can go south at any time, as far as like a character being eliminated or whatever. I like stuff like that. Um, but, I do also like stuff. I can get into stuff like Dan or Dan. So, but the Hunter, this is, I would think, I would name this the premise, well, Netflix anime or Hunter, something in relation. So let's touch slightly, do a little pivot and jump onto the Bitcoin rail. So this is what I've learned, and I probably, matter of fact, I'll do that in the next video. I'll do a 2 for 1 day, 2 for 1 day, and just rock with that. So Bitcoin's at 68,000. Okay, it was at 72, and that's fine. We got the elections coming up, and we'll see what happens. I mean, and it makes sense. October wasn't October. It was close, highly close. We got about maybe $400 away from the all-time high, but it didn't happen. And here we are. So the ETS are, I mean, this is one of the better guidelines to look at. So you can say, so what's really going on, right? So on the first, just as long as BlackRock holds, there's not too much to worry about. You got lettuce hands on Fidelity, lettuce hands at Bitwise, definitely some lettuce, which I'm surprised they got lettuce hands at ARC, which is really, never really understood that. So, and then you got your other, they've been letting go, but this is the elephant in the room, which is BlackRock and the iBit. And it seems like they have their stuff together as far as like, I don't know who runs these things, or as far as it's like getting people to not sell, but they're not selling. I mean, they do very, 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 very little bit, very little. So that's a good sign. Everybody else is bleeding out for whatever reason. I have the slightest. It's always something. I say the election a little bit, but BlackRock doesn't seem to be faded by election at all. So I'm not faded, you know, about that, about Bitcoin during this season. So it will go up eventually. So that's another video, more anime. So yeah, I'm into getting the wallpaper together. Probably have something different next time, maybe, hopefully, in the next couple videos. And that's what I'm watching. That's what I'm watching. Netflix anime. All right. So let me know in the comment section if you, and this is not financial advice when I'm touching base on Bitcoin or anything like that. But as far as anime goes or anything else, but just let me know in the comment section. And yeah, that's it.